Good morning, Facebook. Actually, I guess it's good afternoon. How is everybody today? We are here with Chris, one of our founders here at Life Equals. And how are you today, Chris?
I'm doing well.
You're doing well?
Yes.
And why are you by yourself today? Where's your partner in crime?
Kyle is off on a little R&R vacation with his family, so good for him. Well deserved, for sure.
All right, so our first question that we have this afternoon is what inspired the bottles? Tell us about that.
These little guys?
Yes.
So when we were designing Balance the Superfood shop from an ingredient standpoint back in the day, we really wanted to listen to our brand ambassadors, our doctors, our dietitians, and everybody had a lot of important feedback and a lot of critical feedback about what was currently in the market, which was at the time a lot of plastic bottles and a lot of glass bottles. And we thought, damn, that's not what we want to do. Glass is obviously really heavy and super breakable, especially on a store shelf. And plastic, you kind of always have to deal with leaching problems. So we didn't want to deal with either one of those. And we looked at the biggest, beverage brands in the country, of course, soda brands, beer brands. They're always doing aluminum, and they're printed right on the package. And we thought, why can't we do this? And we're silly entrepreneurs, and being young and naive, we were like, this can't be too tough. And it was super tough to find all these bottles and the ingredients, and to package it how we really wanted it with a beautiful design right on the bottle. It was tough. So nobody currently does a 2-ounce aluminum bottle in North America. So from my perspective and my knowledge, I believe we're the first and only, which is really cool. And then we also, on the way to getting to the final product, we tried shrink bands and different ways of putting the graphics on the bottle because, like I said, it was really tough back in the day to do it. But lo and behold, we figured it out. So it was a long, arduous process. It was probably actually 12 to 16 months worth of designing and sourcing and really figuring out the best product possible. And we've tweaked it a little bit along the way, but we're really happy and satisfied with what we have. So it's really, really, really cool. And like I said, we're the first ones in North America to have it. We actually have a design file patent on this, which is really cool. So just super proud of it, super unique. And I think everybody likes the uniqueness of the bottle too.
Yes.
And of course, it's sustainable. How the hell did I forget that? It's sustainable. One of the earlier things we wanted to do when we were designing the product was just make it super simple, no steps, shake it up a little bit, turn off the cap. So we wanted a super rope lid, which is what this is called in a geeky industry thing, but just like a Coke bottle, right? Twist it open, recycle the cap, recycle the bottle, and you're done. There's no steps, there's no mess. It's fully recyclable, 100%. So, of course, that's also important.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we want to give a shout out to Pamela. Thank you for watching. If anyone else is on, we can see that there's some people watching, but say hello so we can give you a shout out. And as always, if you have questions for Chris, drop them in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, let us know that you're watching the replay, and we can always answer them on a future Founder Friday. So this is a more personal question that came in recently. When you're not working, how do you spend your time, Chris?
I work a lot. It takes a lot of work and a lot of hours, and it's not always packed into a nice and neat 40-hour work week for me. And I'm extremely passionate about what I do, and as a founder of this company, I know that it's hard to shut it off. It's hard to shut it off at all times of the day. It doesn't mean I'm always working right on my computer, geeking out on design or spreadsheet stuff, but I'm working and I'm thinking a lot about it, texting with the team constantly, and it's just really exciting. So when I'm not working here at the office or I'm not working at my house, I have a 16-month-old daughter that is super awesome and super time-consuming, and it's just a joy to have her in my life with my wife and I. And when we're not playing with her, I love cooking. I absolutely love cooking, like really high quality, really tasty foods, all varieties. Challenging myself, it's a very creative outlet for me. And I know I talk to a lot of people that find it to be a chore, and I don't understand them at all. It's like they completely come from a different world or something, because I absolutely love it. And it's something that we do as a family, and it's super important to me. It's how I grew up cooking and learning with my mom. And so being able to do that with my wife and daughter is super cool. And I can already see my daughter taking an interest in what we're doing. So
That's awesome. What about, when you're not with your daughter, what do you and your wife do?
Ooh, you know, we love being outside and from all sorts of activities, whether it's a neighborhood walk or going out into the city and just enjoying the certain parks in our area. We love being outside, and even with our daughter especially. She's with us a lot. But we love just being outside doing anything that we can, even if it's putzing around in the yard, taking care of our plants and whatnot, indoors, outdoors. We love doing yard stuff and hanging out with good friends and family.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I thought you had mentioned that you and your wife kind of went on a special date and you did something kind of new.
We did the rock climbing thing, yeah. So it was ROKC, it was where we went. It was a little birthday surprise that I had a couple of weeks ago for my birthday, and it was super exciting. It was, it's not very often that I get to do something brand new, especially with her, and it was really cool. Super intimidating, super sore afterwards, but it was really fun and really enjoyable, and I can't wait to go back.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was our short and sweet Founder Friday for this week. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. And as always, if you're watching the replay, let us know. Let us know if you have questions. All right, everyone, have a great weekend.